This dirt path through the Kenyan savannah illustrates the immense physical distance between rural communities and essential state services. In these isolated regions, poverty and climate vulnerability aren't separate, unfortunate events. They are symptoms of a systemic failure. This diagram shows the cascading failure. When clean water is scarce, community health degrades. High illness rates prevent children from attending school, which eventually leads to total economic paralysis. Charity models that only address one node, like providing textbooks in a village where the water makes people sick, they simply cannot repair the entire collapsed loop. Megabridge Foundation operates as a development organization that builds community-owned infrastructure to disrupt this cycle. Their methodology involves co-designing solutions that stabilize multiple systems at once. Water access, renewable energy, and agriculture are treated as a single interconnected web. Building permanent bridges across these structural gaps ensures the community remains resilient against future environmental shocks. This mountain range in Meru County overlooks the landscape where Megabridge begins its work: terrain stabilization and water access. The Gatumbi and Gitare community water projects provide clean, gravity-fed water systems to over 3,000 residents and their local clinics. Reliable water access is a primary health intervention. It immediately lowers the rate of waterborne diseases, allowing students and workers to remain productive. To protect this water supply long-term, the Greening Schools Initiative plants 5 million trees across 10,000 public schools. A stabilized soil and clean water supply form the baseline for all subsequent economic growth. The next layer of this architecture is reliable, clean power. Without it, human potential is limited by the high costs and health risks of kerosene lamps. The Solar Panel Access Project aims to transition 10,000 rural households to clean energy. The system uses a pay-as-you-go model where customers pay for solar kits in daily installments. A 22-cent payment sustains continuous energy for low-income households, and this network extends beyond homes to reach 25 off-grid schools in Tharaka Nithi County. These high-capacity solar installations provide enough power for digital learning tools and extended study hours. Decentralized energy transforms isolated villages into active, self-sustaining economic participants. In these fertile, hilly regions, agriculture dictates the survival of the community. Megabridge is supporting 3,000 smallholder farmers in western Kenya as they transition from climate-vulnerable maize to drought-resistant cassava. They supplement this with small-scale irrigation systems for 300 acres and agro-processing units that turn agricultural waste into livestock feed. This economic stability provides the necessary support for localized healthcare. The Miomponi Community Clinic Project is a rapid deployment facility designed to serve 30,000 people. Operationally, this requires training 100 community health workers, 100 traditional birth attendants to provide primary care locally. When food and health systems are localized, the community achieves resilience against external economic shocks. Physical infrastructure only becomes permanent through community agency. Megabridge legally hands over these assets to the community. Schools own their solar panels, and farmers manage their own water user committees. Training local technicians and empowering women-led cooperatives creates a self-sustaining cycle of maintenance that functions completely without outside help. Megabridge's success is defined by its exit strategy. The infrastructure eventually runs entirely on its own. This map of Kenya illustrates how these local interventions in water, energy, and health unify into a single national grid of empowerment. Healthy households and secure livelihoods are only possible when built on community-owned foundations. Through these integrated projects, Megabridge Foundation establishes the permanent infrastructure of a new rural economy.